Hi friends, welcome back to Career Connects, which aims to deliver promising videos for your career acceleration. Today we'll see how to introduce yourself at a new job very first day. So at the end of this video, a clear example has been given for you to take a copy and replicate with your details and present yourself. Of course, there is a strong reason behind making this video. I'll tell you little later. Let us start the topic. How to introduce yourself at a new job. So first, understand what are the important tips. So attire. So your attire plays very important role. So formal dress. Even though there is no mandatory to wear formal dress by the company, but on the first day, I recommend you to wear formal dress and introduce yourself. This creates a good impression. And be confident. Of course, I know that uh, you will be so excited, and that you are so excitement mood, and that excitement mood shows on your face, and some kind of nervous will be there. But being confident, I'll tell you three tips. Smile on face. So keep a smile on your face. That is number one. And second, keep an eye contact with each and everyone in front of you. And third, speak with gentle tone. So when you introduce yourself, with your introduction, you get the chance to grab everyone's attention, right? So these three tips makes you be confident. Smile on face, keep an eye contact with everyone, speak with a gentle tone. Duration. So I recommend you to be prepared for introduction for 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds. That is more than enough. Don't think that 60 seconds or 1 minute is a short duration, because normally the scenario I tell you. So when you are asked for introduce yourself, the team may be occupied with many stuff. They are busy and occupied with a lot of stuff, escalations, and they are in different mood, not exactly in the same mood what you have. So 1 minute is quite enough to grab their attention. So ensure that your introduction has start and middle and end. So ensure that, because slowly you understand why I specifically emphasizing this. So ensure that your introduction will have a start, middle and end. So always keep in mind, this is the best chance to create first impression. Okay, so don't miss it. You never create best impression, or you never create first impression in the second chance. So don't miss it. So prepare for 1 minute very well. So now let us see an example. You can take a copy of this and fill the blanks or replicate with your details and present yourself when you are called for introduction on a new job. Okay. So I'll read out. So smile and start. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is a start point. So by saying good morning, if it is morning, if it is evening, good evening. So based on the time, you can wish them, like saying good morning, everyone. This is my name. Completed graduation from so and so university and pursuing further studies now from so and so university. Family front, I'm single if you are single, or you can say if you are married, I am a family person having this number of kids studying so and so class. I have a total some 5, 6, 8 years experience, worked with ABC company, then I moved to XYZ company. I gained exposure in finance and accounts role, or whatever role it may be. So I gained experience in that role for past so and so years. I decided to move here to support this present role. You need to mention what role you are, because the team members expecting you to specify on that. So you need to be specific on your current role. Okay, so I decided to move here to support the present role and very excited about it. So finally, you need to close your introduction by saying, very glad to be part of this team and looking forward to work with you all. Thank you all. So this is how your introduction uh, as suggestible. Okay. However, you can add few more lines. If you have any great achievements, definitely you can mention in 1 or 2 lines about your great achievements. For example, your rankings or uh, top rank or any ranks or any achievements in sports or any or in any other activities, other curricular activities. If you have any strong grip, then you can mention in 1 or 2 lines. And finally, you can request everyone to introduce themselves briefly by saying name and their role. And also, if you have time, enough time, and everybody interested what you are saying, then you can also say that one word. It gives some fun. Okay, you can say, if you ask me to describe in one word about me, I can say I'm a cool person, or you can say I'm a workaholic person, or I'm a party guy. So like this, you can add that as well to break the silence. I repeat. So if you ask me to describe in one word about myself, I can say I'm a cool person, or you can say I'm a workaholic person. So this way you can introduce yourself. So our introduction has a starting and middle, and we are closing our introduction by saying thank you all and what we discussed recently. So as I said, so I'm keeping the slide. You can take a copy and you can use it further. So here, this is a scenario where everybody is busy and you are called for introduce yourself. Okay, but don't expect always that your introduction is that simple and you will have a warm welcome. Warm welcome. When the team is not that busy and you will face some dragging kind of questions or some kind of responses that will drag you to an uncomfortable. It happens. That is the practical scenario. Friends, hope you understand. So these things nowhere covered in any other uh, videos. Okay, so these are the practical scenarios. So I tell you two practical scenarios, one in front of me. One is faced by myself. So when I was asked to introduce myself in my first job, so I started saying good morning everyone, and I started saying my name and about my studies. And in between, I said I completed my MCOM from so and so university. Then suddenly one person from the team said, "Oh, I am also from that university." Then somebody picked up and he said something. And then um, the discussion went on about universities, institutes. So I was standing and just listening. Almost 10 minutes, the discussion went on about um, universities, institutes, and who studied where. So that kind of discussion went on, and then it stopped. So almost 10 minutes, I could not complete my introduction. So that is how it was come to an end. And second scenario, I tell you, when I was there in one of the MNC in Delhi. So I was working, our team is working, and suddenly my manager comes with a new person. So he asked him to introduce himself. So we all turned to him and he started his introduction. So in between, he said he came from one village, from one state. Then suddenly somebody from our team said that, "Oh, I heard about that village. 2 years back, there were floods and washed out completely your village. Is it right? And in your village, you don't get water, and this scarcity is there, that scarcity is there. So is it like this?" He started asking questions. And the person, the new guy who has come, so he started giving replies. And it becomes one to one between he and this team member. So everybody turns to their desk and they started working. So almost 15 minutes. It is between both of those the new guy and the team member. It is a one to one. He started keep on asking questions, and he is giving replies. So it drags him in an uncomfortable situation, because anyone feels bad about someone talking about something negative about the village or something. So these kind of situations are quite common, friends. So how to handle those kind of situations that breaks you, introduce yourself, and to make it a memorable one. So in this scenario, you can always smile and say this sentence. This sentence more applies to me. When the discussion went on about universities, institutes, actually I should have stopped him with this sentence. But at that moment, I don't know how to stop them. But if you encounter that kind of remarks or comments, then you can smile and say, "Oh, glad to hear about it. Let's talk later in detail." That is how you can stop him and continue with your introduction. And second scenario, when you are dragging to an uncomfortable situation, like he was talking about village or something about yours, and keep on asking questions, then you can say, "Yeah, sure, I'm interested in that discussion. Let us talk separately during our break." That is how you can stop him or stop the person. Then you can continue with your introduction nicely. Okay. So if someone talks about himself, disturbing your or breaks your introduction, then you can say, "Yeah, at the end of my introduction, then definitely I wanted to know each one of you. Definitely, I want your brief introduction, each one of you. Let me complete my introduction." So that is how these are the sentences, powerful sentences to handle sudden remarks or comments. So this is what uh, my entire video, friends. So I wanted to share real scenarios with you that gives you a valuable insights. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Please let me know in the comment section below about your experiences on this introduction at a new job. If you like the content, please do hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.